Hello, my name is Etienne Numan. I'm the creator of the AI Unravel podcast. So today I want to show you how to create your first OpenAI agent. And to do that, we're going to use two things, OpenAI and Google Colab. Here I'm in Google Colab and this is my code. But before you do that, I want to show you what you need to do in OpenAI first. You need to have an API key. To have an API key first, obviously you need to have an OpenAI account. And as you can see here, I already have two keys. To create a key is really easy, right? So you go to settings, you go to API keys, you just create a new key. You can call it, whatever you want. Yeah, I'm gonna call it key 3, uh, just default project, and then create the key. I'm not gonna create one because I already have one, and I don't want you to see my keys because I don't want to use. So once you create your keys, you go back to Google Colab, and then you enter your keys right here, right? So this is the key I just created, and you enter it here. If you have more than one keys, you can add them right here. And now it shows you exactly how you can call your keys into your code, right? So I'm going to close this and then let's focus on the code. So the first thing you need to do to create your first OpenAI agent is to install the OpenAI agent library. So this is the command you need to type to do that. The cool thing about this is that you can execute this code block by block. So we're going to execute this one, and then it's running. So basically here, what you are doing is to install the libraries that we need. So everything's good, super. And something very important I want you to see. If you want to understand what's going on, right? So explain the code. And then they use Gemini to explain what the code is doing. So you can see here, it's going to tell you exactly what you're doing. Install pip, install OpenAI, everything. And then let's close it, and then let's clean this up to have a clean window. So the second block of code you need to run is this one. So basically what I'm doing here is to import the specific library that I need and also initialize my keys, right? So let's run this. If it fails, you're going to see the result, right? So this one is running, nothing yet, no error. And, you see the check mark, it means that the code is good, right? Same thing, if you want to understand what happened, explain the code. So, and Gemini is going to explain to you exactly what we just did, right? So let's close this. And then the next block of code is actually creating our agent. So we started by installing all the libraries that we need, setting up the API keys. Now we create our agent, a weather agent that tell us, the weather for any cities we want in the world, right? So we're gonna run this code and check mark, meaning that it's good. Same thing, explain it to me, what I just did, and then Gemini is gonna explain it to you, right? So you can not only code, explain to you exactly what is being done, which is very cool. And then the last thing, now let's test it. So tell me the weather in New York City using my OpenAI agent. So let's test this one. Oh, it doesn't like my key. So this can happen, right? So it doesn't like my key. And I'm glad that we have this error because, it still gives me the answers, but I don't know why it doesn't like my key. Maybe I ran out of credit, right? So remember, uh, those key that you're using are, OpenAI charge you for that, right? And I loaded a $10 key only, right? So it's possible that I've exhausted my credit. But regardless, I still got the answers, right? So this is the weather in New York City. Let's change cities. Let's not worry about that error. It's probably just something with my keys. So let's try Paris, run the code. We're probably still gonna get that error about the key, but it's still gonna give us the answers, right? So we can try. I'm gonna try my own city, Calgary. Okay, there you go. May 28th, low and high. Cool. So yeah, so that's our first AI agent. works clean. Some minor issue with my API key, but that's fine. I'm gonna clean it up. And this is our code. You see, just 1, 2, 3, 4 small blocks to build your OpenAI agent. So I will have this instruction in a PDF that you can download, and I will have an audio to explain it thoroughly. Thank you for listening. I'm Etienne Newman, the founder and creator of the AI Unravel podcast. So you can download this tutorial step by step at my website, jamgatic.com. The link is in the show note. Thank you so much.